now to the vigil. A lot of activity. Yvette and the team have relocated, but they are still in the control tower here on RAF Raynham. Back to you, Yvette.
Okay, well, something really... have they just seen that, guys, the footage?
Because it would happen.
They've got to stand back. Right, okay, what's happened is Carl and Kieran are just walking around. You all right, Carl?
Yeah, it's just Carl and myself.
Just checking.
Stuff.
Okay, you're about to see a bit of footage. Chris is looking at me on camera, and the next minute you hear a door slamming and you hear Kath scream. And Mike, who's our rigger, actually saw this door, which we don't see on camera, but you hear it slam very freely, very loudly in front of him, which is actually, as you can see, very difficult to slam. So have a look back at this clip now and see what you think. Jesus.
That door just slammed.
Right in front of me.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at this. You can't actually slam it.
Wow.
Okay, do it. Move it. Try and move it. I mean, that was just... I mean, I didn't see it, but I heard it.
No, I didn't see it, but there's footage of it. Well, the footage of the reaction. We've got not just one eyewitness, a number of different eyewitnesses. And also, the key thing is that it seemed to move freely, which it doesn't seem to be doing now.
So, Mike, just tell us, and everybody at home, you saw this door... What's up, Stu?
Someone's just whispered something back here about... I don't know what they said, but I've just heard whispering right at the back of me.
Was it male, female? What
I couldn't tell you, sweetheart. I really couldn't, but I know it was human. It was whispering. It sounded like, say, Simon was at the back of me whispering to someone.
Okay.
It's Carl.
Sorry, Mike. So you saw this door freely slam in front of you?
Yeah, as free as anything, yeah.
And this is your first Most Haunted?
Yeah, this is my first.
And what do you think to that?
Is it your last?
Well, my legs are a bit shaky, yeah.
Yeah. A bit weird, isn't it?
It's quite hard.
Okay, and Kath, you saw the door as well move?
I did. I was stood at the side of it.
Yeah.
I was stood here,
Yeah.
and I saw this bit move.
You saw it all move
I
like
had to
that.
move, yeah.
And Sue, you was our audience member. Welcome, welcome. Thank you. Straight away, you've only been here a couple of minutes and already a little bit of action. I bet you'd rather be on a sunny beach now, wouldn't you, having a barbecue sausage?
No, I'm quite happy to be here, actually.
you prefer this, I think. You're completely mad. But you didn't see anything, but you saw Kath's reaction to the whole
Yeah, and
thing.
I heard it go, obviously.
Okay, all right, so we've definitely got something here. You guys will keep checking, you and Carl are checking to make sure
we're
that,
checking around.
that nobody else is here.
We've done a full sweep. Literally, Kieran went straight to the top of the stairs, and I did the full once round here. There is nobody up here that shouldn't be.
Okay, well, let's go in this room here.
Okay.
Let's keep the door open. And there's another door in here. We can ask out for doors to slam and so on. Who do you think, Chris, is responsible for slamming the door? This tall gentleman?
This guy that I was talking about, the one that's dressed in black. Still can't see his face, and the more I think about it, I think that this guy has got a lot of energy, and I think he's not allowing me to see his face.
Okay.
And which is quite sinister, and it's not something I've came across before.
Well, how weird is this? We're in an RAF base. You'd expect it to be full of lovely spirits of fabulous RAF men and women, and here we are with someone who's not RAF and who's quite sinister.
Yeah, and it ties in with what you were saying downstairs with the menacing sound, which is kind of in this area.
Sorry, give it a shush. I know that's there, because I swear to God, there's movement down here. All down here. I heard it.
What kind of movement was it?
It wasn't the cable, because I heard it before we moved, before the cable was moving.
What you could have heard, even though we've got this guy that's just sort of dominating everything.
Stop. Torches off, guys.
Okay.
Hello? Torches off. If there's anybody here, there's a gentleman here who doesn't want to show his face. We're not frightened of you. Slam another door. Throw something else. Make a noise, please, sir, whoever you are. Come on, do something else. Will you show yourself, please? Show your face. Make a noise. Is that behind you, Carl?
Waving on me, yeah.
Is that behind you, Robin?
Yeah.
Yvette, can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
All the significant stuff, the significant phenomena that's happened tonight so far, has all been things that have happened when we've least been expecting.
Yes.
You haven't asked out for it. The
No,
door
it's
happened
just
when we
happened.
weren't paying
That's
attention.
true.
The knocking. So maybe we go about investigating, not so much
Calling out.
calling out.
Good idea, Batman. Well, why don't we? There's a bigger space, isn't there? There's a bigger room. Should we go
Yeah, back into that
back
other
into
room.
the other room? And
Okay.
like you say, going about our business and see if anything else happens while we're
Okay.
on our way. Yeah?
That noise we just heard, I've
Yeah.
just been to the end there. We've got one of our other guys, Patrick, is at the end. There is no one gone anywhere near it, past it, and he didn't even hear the noise at that end, so
Right, okay.
we can verify nothing's up there.
Okay. Where's this big room?
Big
Which
room is in here.
Okay. Yeah. Ow. You're right. Ah, so this is where the door that slammed was.
Yes.
So we're back this way. Cable's moving about.
Yeah. A lot of moving about. There's nothing in this room.
I don't know why I'm going first. It's a really eerie,
Yeah.
eerie, creepy place.
And for me, it's quite. I've still got all the RAF people still going about their work.
So they're going about
They're
their
still,
work.
and I think that's what you heard through there. Was the RAF guys doing that?
There's two of those loud bass noises again.
Can I just get behind you so
Yeah.
that if anything does happen in the corridor?
That's the wind. It wasn't that. It was something completely different. Do you know what I think we should do now, Carl? I think myself, Kath, Chris and Matt should go off to the other control tower.
Yeah, if you
Do-
could-
Do you
Yeah.
think? And
I
then
think so.
you guys stay here because we've got a separate camera, and we'll go off and do the do.
Okay.
But I suggest that you obviously stay here in night vision, and we'll just take a normal camera.
Yeah, if you take the normal camera and be a normal...
What?
a
You
normal
swap? You gonna
light.
have torches? Or?
I think if we've got candles or stuff, that would be good, because we can give you a lighter
Okay.
to keep the gun. I think that's all we've got for that. But just be
I get
careful.
a really
where,
eerie, creepy feel,
Yeah.
isn't it, with a candle?
but where you're going,
Yeah.
it's very dangerous, it's very derelict, and it's very old. And it's a lot more haunted than this place. So be very, very careful.
Well, I'll have big.
guys,
Yeah.
It's basically the older of the two control towers.
no one's
Sorry?
in the fire. No one's in the fire. Is that quite bright over there?
What?
Like the light's coming from the fireplace, from the other. That's the fire station.
Yeah, just
And there's no lights in there. There's an infrared camera webcam in there. Quite bright there.
What you saw? What sort of light?
You can see it's quite bright. There's no light in that room.
It's bright.
Oh, I see what you mean.
There's no light shining in that room.
You don't think it's like a reflection?
Could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
Well, I think you need to.
We need to get going.
Yourself ready. I
Yeah.
think you need to
Okay.
get your cat. Where's cat?
So we send.
Are you happy
Yeah.
to do that, cat?
Okay. Right. Brilliant. We'll hand back to. I don't know whether we want. Do you want to keep it going here while we
Let's
go
hand back
off?
to Paul while we get your camera sorted,
Yeah,
so make
okay.
sure you're all
Paul's
right.
back to you in the studio. We're going to go off and get ready in a building, another control tower, much, much older and apparently much more spookier than this one. So it's back to you in the studio.
Thank you,
Okay,
Yvette.
ready?
Stay safe out there. They are heading across the runway to the older and smaller control tower. That's just Kath and Yvette to conduct a candlelight investigation. The rest of the team will stay in the original control tower. Plenty of food for thought already. More paranormal morsels after this. Hello and welcome back to the massive but now abandoned site that used to be RAF Raynham in Norfolk on a very chilly night indeed. Freezing, in fact. Yvette and the team are out at the control tower. Yvette and Kath have cut off from the main group now and heading across the runway for a candlelight investigation. Karl and the rest of the team are still at that original vigil location, and we can go straight back there now in night vision.